33.2.
All right, can you say miserable failure? Not because of the weight that I just posted from last Sunday, that incidentally I did the wrong camera angle on, and that's why it's so small, but because I was planning on doing an entire month worth of footage edited together for Halloween, not even posting anything until then, but that was the only footage I got all week. I must say I hate shooting video. Failure number two pretty much is, again, not the weight, but how I got there. From May until now, I have not been the same Greg as I was. As a matter of fact, May, and when I say May, since I've moved here, since I've been on my own. I guess it's so easy to have bad habits when you are on your own. I don't know. But I had learned a few things, especially over the last week, that made a huge difference. I think one of the main things that was very profound and that I didn't realize, before I moved here, I was supplementing every day magnesium and potassium and vitamin D, omega-3, things that were actually very good for your blood pressure. A couple other things. I don't have the entire list in my head. I actually had the Monday through Friday, took it every day. And one of the biggest pieces that was missing as I kind of got out of that habit, and I don't understand why, probably because my blood pressure was fine without it, was magnesium. And I didn't realize that when I stopped supplementing magnesium, my sleep started getting worse. My mood started getting worse. I started getting more depressed for no reason. You know, you had the case on the Mondays. I always had a case of the Mondays. And it's like, what am I doing with my life? And consequently, in the beginning, I gained about 15 to 20 pounds. And then I'd lose 10 pounds, then I gained 10 pounds. I've been teetering between 225 and 235 for the last couple months. And I know I checked in and I thought I was on the right track, but really, honestly, the last 2 weeks I've been supplementing mainly magnesium and omega-3, and wow, what a difference. So that was pretty profound. I also decided to do my spare room up as an Airbnb, and I've been doing a lot of work on it, so I've been very excited about that. So that because of this energy I have, my place is immaculately clean. I put in a new ceiling fan. I put keyed locks on the doors. I've done so many things. I've bought so many things from Amazon. I have not worked out all week, but I've been getting about 15,000 steps a day with all the work I've been doing. I've been wanting to do projects every day. It's very exciting. So before I digress anymore, just that's kind of where I am mentally right now. I wanted to share my week with you because I decided after 3 days of crazy carbness and not being in ketosis at all, I do want to share with you what I did this week. And how did I really kick myself into ketosis. Now, this worked like a charm for me. Would it work for you? I don't know. I just know that keto fits me like a glove. I've said it before, and I'll say it a bunch of times. I've never, ever had keto flu. And any of you who have followed me over the last 10 years have known that when I'm in keto, I just lose weight. It drops like crazy. What I did is on Sunday, I did what's called a fat fast. So I woke up Sunday, took my weight. Did not have any calories from Sunday actually until Tuesday night. So 60 hours straight from actually Saturday night and all the way until Tuesday nights whenever I had dinner after work. It was about 60 hours. The only calories I had was fat. So when I say fat fast, if you look it up, they say you have a little bit of protein, no carbs. No, just fat. And the only fats I had was brain octane oil, which is the C8 chain of MCT oil. It's the best version of MCT oil. And it's the best version of MCT oil and grass-fed butter, which tastes amazing. And I blend it with my coffee, Bulletproof coffee. So Bulletproof coffee, actually, my recipe is 1 tablespoon of brain octane oil, 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold grass-fed butter, coffee, blended in a NutriBullet. So it's got to be blended great or it just does not work. It's not amazing. And there you go. And sometimes I just have some grass-fed butter and probably had about 660 to 700 calories per day through that hourly period. And I got into ketosis in one day. I got 1.0 on Monday morning, and by Wednesday, I was at 2.9. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I did the 1 meal a day intermittent fast, where I allowed myself a bulletproof coffee during my fasting, just one big bulletproof coffee I sipped throughout the day, and then dinner. And I was full of energy, not hungry at all. It was really great. This morning, I weighed myself. And I was 221.2. That is 12-pound loss. And this is the lowest I've weighed since I got on the scale before I moved here, and I was 214, and I hadn't gotten the scale until I was like in 230. So the lowest I've weighed since then. And I'm excited. I'm ecstatic, and I want to see where this goes from here. If I'm going to be showing you guys my progress, this is the way we're going to do it instead of daily footage. Also, talking about that Airbnb, with the Airbnb, oh my God, the work I've done. If you want to see it, I'm actually going to link in the description below the ad that I have up on Airbnb, because it shows pictures of the room and all that stuff. And if you are coming to Arizona, who better to host than your good friend Gregor's? So that's... In any case, I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful time. On to Halloween, right? I didn't do a hot for Halloween, but this is kind of what I'm doing in my head for now. Let's see how much we can do. 221.2. Awesome. You guys take care and have a great one.